What about a calculator? That should be easy to do in 8 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. I can just X out of these. I guess we just go to CodePen.
And then do you use Jade and Sass at all?
I'm learning Sass right now.
Okay. And you know Jade?
And I know a little Jade. Yeah, I'm competent, I guess. I would not say
Okay.
I'm intimately familiar with it.
Okay. So
I guess we'd start by just adding the elements and then styling them later would probably be the smart way to do it, wouldn't it?
yeah, I think so too. And then we can just use a for loop in Jade, so we don't have to make it all.
Oh, that's true.
It'd be like UL each val in, and then we'll need see how the calculator laid out. I think it's 7, 8, 9. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 0, dot, dot equals. So it's just Jade.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
It's handy.
And then here you can put in Sass too, with an add-on if you want, like Bourbon.
Okay. Yeah, someone told me Bourbon was a good one to learn.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's to li equals val. So now we can just style that.
We could probably do something like the Bootstrap grid, where each one takes up a third of the available space, and it'll just bump the next one down.
Yeah, actually, if we're going to do that, I mean, that makes more sense, but we should probably just use like a div. Div equals val. Or no, we just want val. Button val. It's not working here.
Unexpected token.
Oh. There we go. Val equals.
Awesome.
Perfect. Alright, so I think we can, yeah, we just need the Bootstrap CDN. Let me find that real quick. Okay. So now we have Bootstrap. Let's do, I think it's BTN.
Yeah.
And we do want it to be a button. And then do container row. And then we'll need to set columns.
Column B 4.
Call V4.
I think it would be on each button, wouldn't it?
Oh, you okay? Yeah, we could do that. That makes sense. Call button
45.
It's not too bad. What did the? Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're just the little corners.
Yeah, I think we could do maybe a little bit smaller. Well, I guess we can't really.
Well, we could resize the container and whatever the containing element, and that would make it a more reasonable size.
Yeah.
So we could have like a calculator div, and that could be a certain width.
I thought that would work. Oh yeah, it did work. But I don't want that much. Or I do 3, well then it work.
Yeah, because then that's basically the gutter.
Yeah. So I guess that works okay. We'll need like an input though. Input type equals text. Isn't there call in the 6?
Halfway, yeah.
Oh, that didn't work at all.
It will if you make the containing row a 12, and then you want the input to go halfway across?
I was going to do all the way.
Oh, all the way would be 12, yeah.
Call and be 12. Oh, maybe not that far. 11. 10. I guess that's good enough for now. We don't need to get into specifics. Input type equals. I'm not trying to like take over either if you want to add anything.
No, it's fine. I mean, one person's got to type. It gets kind of crazy if both people try.
There's line height, I guess.
What's the input for? Are you thinking people will type stuff in or push the buttons?
Push buttons, but just to show the answer too.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Looks good. I guess we could add a little bit of space at the top. Container, margin top, 20 pixels. I'll just move this over a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
We could just show the answer like in a div. I don't even think we have to have a form element to do that. You can replace it with jQuery.
Yeah, we could. Do you want to do that?
Either way, either way you'd have to click on a button or something to make it change. But
yeah. I think could do data ID equals I'm not sure how to do that with Jade. Jade.
Can you make it equal val? And then they'd be unique?
Maybe. I guess I could just try it. Oh. I guess I'll just use jQuery, since we need to use that anyway. jQuery. Oops.
Oh, you can use Angular. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's going to get a little more complicated, though.
Button, dot click, function. I think I know it has problems for me. Click. I'm just going to console log this, see what we get.
I think it just logs the button.
I wanted to see if the
what the ID is. Yeah.
Button.
Class ID 7. Sweet.
Oh, perfect. Whoa. What's going on? I guess I could just set up a total 0. I guess we could just make it simple and just whenever you click buttons, it'll just add to it, and then you can always come back later and do like a minus and plus buttons instead.
Yeah, you could do that. You can make it so that it won't output the answer till you click equals, and you could just have it shove in an array and reduce it.
Yeah, we can do that. If this data, is that working? The colors are weird.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Let me try it. Alert data. Oh, no alert. Would you ever personally use Windows Visual Studio? Actually, I do use Visual Studio at work, but that's because I'm doing .NET code. I don't think I would do it for Node. That seems a little overkill for me. The guy in the chat asked if you would ever personally use Windows Visual Studio. I think it's really good software, though. I'll give it that. You can do a lot of stuff. Data value. Maybe there's something special for data. Oh yeah. It's dot data. ID.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I knew it didn't look right. Just dot data ID.
Uncaught reference, undefined is not a function. This dot data ID. Why?
Maybe. Oh, maybe I need. Maybe I need this. Oops.
What about just this dot ID? Does that not work?
No, because I think that would. Because it's not actually the ID; it's just a data ID. I think.
Oh, okay.
This dot attr.
Do you have to have parens for that? Adder parens?
Yeah, I was hoping it would show all of them.
Right, but I mean, do you have to call it by using adder open close parens?
Maybe.
No. Doesn't this have to be in quotes, somebody says?
No.
John Millis, okay.
Because if you put it in quotes, it's going to try and find an element named this. When we don't want to find the element, we just want to use the element that we clicked on. I think this should work. Data D. I don't know why it's not. I don't think I have to save it.
What about prop ID, someone says?
Prop ID.
Jim. I shouldn't say someone. I know their name.
Let me just try to console log total, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, so it did work.
Maybe it was just hung up on that first one, you know?
Yeah, maybe. That's probably it.
So I was thinking too, for we could do addition and subtraction in the same equation, because all you do is you do two different arrays and you reduce both of them and you just take the difference. Like, do you see what I'm saying? I guess every time they click plus, then you add that to the positive array. Every time they click minus, you add that to the negative array.
Yeah. Could do that. Adds var megs equals. Just do add dot push. So we have to click the button, right, and then add in a plus or minus button.
You could have a Boolean variable, and that could switch back and forth. So whenever they click plus, addition or positive or whatever, be set to true. And so then in the function, if it's true, you add it to the positive array. If it's negative, you add it to the negative array.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. So we need to add in.
Thanks for following HIF or HLF 1992213.
I'll just put in these. They should probably be styled better later on, but plus and minus. So now we need to add in a temporary one. I think we should make these strings, so that way if you put in like 25, it can be 25.
Oh, that's
plus
true.
Whatever.
That's true.
So I don't want to do this.
And then it coerces it to a number.
Yeah. Let's do var temp equals.
And then I'll have to run here in a few minutes, but
Okay.
This is the fun part.
This dot data ID. And then we'll do actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make those themselves. So I can use IDs on them.
Mm-hmm.
Button, plus, I guess. Button, minus. Okay. Dot button. Oops. Well, I really messed that up. And call MD, just do 4 for this one. Okay, good enough. So now if well, it might be trickier to do the toggle, like for the plus and minus, instead of just making two different event handlers, like plus on click function total dot add temp.
I guess the tricky part is with a calculator, if you listen to a click on plus, you don't have a value to add until they click the next thing.
What do you mean?
Like, well, unless you're doing like a financial calculator, I guess works a little differently, but like you usually do 2 plus 3. So if you click plus, you have to wait to figure out what they want to add to the 2.
Well, it just kind of add it to the add array. So you put like 25 plus and then add it to the array and then clears it out so then you can click the next ones.
Right, but what if you click like 4 minus 3, is it going to do the minus, is it going to put 4 in the minus array? Maybe I'm just not following.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you would have to click plus or minus after the button. Well, we could just make the equals button work. So if if it was the last number, then you just hit equals.
Can you nest event listeners?
I think so.
Or event handlers?
Let me see. Let me see if this will work. Total add, and then temp. Temp equals.
Ah, so you're clearing it out. I see.
Yeah. Oops. And then, oops, I didn't want to do total. I wanted to add. Oh. Adds eggs. And then minus. Then do if. I'll just store the value so I don't have to look up twice. Var val equals this data ID. And if val equals the equal sign, then we'll do the calculations. Else temp plus equals val. I'm just going to make this an ID of answer. And then, so we need to do reduce var total plus equals adds dot reduce. What was it? Old and then new, I thought.
I think you pass in a function, so it'd be like function old new, return old plus new. Yeah.
Old new, return old plus new, and then var minus or total minus. Equals minus dot reduce function old new. I wonder why this. Oh, I can't use new. That's reserved. O-N O-N. And return what? O minus N. And then let's look up how to set up that value. jQuery input value. Oh, dot val. Answer dot val total plus total minus. So say we have 5.
Or I think actually you would sum up all of the minus ones the same way, but you would subtract it from total plus.
Oh, right. Okay. So let's do 5 plus 5 equals. Do some. Oh. Okay. If minus dot length 0. I was going to try and reduce on an empty array.
Mm-hmm.
And if total plus dot length is 0, now let's see if both are 0, we'll set it to 0.
Yeah, with the initial value probably
Yeah.
would be good.
Total minus dot length. Answer dot val 0. Okay. 5 plus 5. Oh no, they try to not equals.
Looks like it's not pushing anything into the arrays. I really hate to say this, but I'm already over my time.
Okay.
So I'll have to run. Do you want to switch the stream over to you, or?
I don't know if I can. I don't think my speed's good enough.
Okay.
I don't know if Nathan wants to get on. We should save this code pen.
Yeah, definitely. I think, did I
You
open
already logged in.
Okay, yeah, I did log into mine. So
Yeah.
I can fork it to you if you want, or I guess you can take it. Would be the easier way to do that.
Just copy the URL and save it for if Nathan wants to take over. Or we could just continue on next week. Whatever anybody wants to do. But we can shut down for now if you got stuff to do. That's fine.
Yeah, sorry to run on you.
Oh, no problem.
But good to talk to you again.
Yeah. We got, what, 8? Or how many node schools? I think 5 or 6 maybe?
Yeah, once we figured out the, just using Cloud9, I think we could probably turn through the rest of them next week, or whoever wants to do that. So, yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and same to everybody else. Thanks for joining us. Don't know if there's anyone else coming on, but there's probably a pretty good chance they will. So stick around. Have you heard from Nathan if he's going to stream?
I have not.
Okay. All right. I guess
But I'll send him a message, see what he wants to do.
Oh yeah, and you've got the Twitter bot working too. So
Yeah.
that's good. All right. Well, everyone have a great night. Check out Free Code Camp. We're on Twitter, on the internet, all kinds of places. And talk to you soon.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.